As the seasons shift, it's time to trade in summer staples for cozy, chic fall fashion. But dressing for transitions can sometimes be hard, and we want to take the stress out of dressing. So today we're joined by an expert fashion stylist who's here to answer our top questions on how to transition our wardrobe with ease and style. Get ready to fall into fashion with confidence with the help of JenniLee, the founder of Style Club. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, it is already starting to get a little colder, which I don't mind. Let's talk fabrics.
Okay.
That's one of the things we tend to change in the seasons.
Yeah, and fabric is so important. It's the quality that can really make an outfit look very polished and put together or completely tacky.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, you don't want to be wearing linen in the fall. Everyone knows, right? Or do you? You're the style expert.
Actually, I think linen, now that climate change has made things last, so summer's lasting so much longer, I think it's okay to have a linen blend or a wool blend farther than you would expect. And this is how you get that longevity out of your summer pieces, is by seeing how you can mix and match and layer those fabrics. For instance, those pants are a linen blend paired with a knit, so the top is breathable, it's short sleeve, so short sleeve knits are excellent. And then that is a wool blend on top.
I see that, yes. And the quality is very nice. You could tell it's very nice. Yeah. Now talk to us about, a lot of people feel like, okay, it's a new season, I need to go buy all new stuff, but how can we transition without breaking the bank?
Yes, I think that's another really important thing to do, is you know the fall things, so bring those forward. And then as you start going through your closet, I want you to look at those summer pieces and say, what of this can I pair with these fall items? So for instance, you want something that might be a little easy breezy, like this tank top is similar to this one, and it's a great transitional piece because you can wear it under a polished blazer.
God, that makes a lot of sense. We can use some of those summer pieces, just throw on a jean jacket or something. You brought some really cute accessories here too. Tell us about this.
Okay, so I wanted to be able to show you some colors for fall. Yeah. And one thing to remember is jewel tones. Jewel tones. You're gonna see things that are like a sapphire blue or a garnet red, or they might be calling it a Bordeaux or a burgundy or a wine, things like that. This is a example of a amber color.
That's such a good fall color.
Exactly.
In a fall piece.
And you'll see how the scarves and the knit has the metallics, and all of those kind of pick each other up. So the tiny little colors that you have in your wardrobe, that's where you want to find the accent pieces to really pull it out.
Speaking of color, I know we did get some viewer questions, and someone did want to know, maybe we can talk about that again. What are the top colors for fall this 2025?
Yeah. Well, chocolate brown, and they say chocolate brown, but I like to include coffee and toffee and caramel. Those colors, so the leopard as well as the brown that's in the plaid, all of those colors are amazing. So think of brown as your new black.
I like that. Very rich. I like
And
browns.
then on the far side of that is metallics, especially silver. That is going to be major for fall. So you don't have to get rid of your gold tone things. You need that for shine, to bounce light onto your face. But if you have any silver pieces, time to start rustling through your closet, see what you have already.
Okay. Well, we did get one more viewer question. And this one came from Patty P. She wanted to know, how can she incorporate plaids without being too overwhelming in her wardrobe?
Patty, thank you for the question. I love plaid. Plaid is such a great fabric because it is a bridge fabric, and there's so many different ways to do it. So you could do something where you're kind of mixing the pattern, similar here.
Right.
I got so lucky bringing that blazer.
It's a great piece, very versatile.
Yeah, so that plaid is very subtle, and you kind of want to make the plaid the hero piece.
Right.
But look for plaids that are rich in these jewel tones and colors that are going to be coming out for fall. So the jewel tones, and then on top of that, you always want to have some red in a plaid. That's always a classic standby, and that converts very well from summer into fall because it is such a punchy color.
Great. Thank you so very much for being
pleasure.
here. We really appreciate it. For more great style tips, visit JenniLeeStylist.consulting, and you can follow JenniLee on Instagram at JenniLeeStylist.